Now in this lecture, we have combined all operations that we have performed on stack using array. Now here, I have combined all operations together to see the big picture of time and space complexity in stack using array. Now here, the first operation is creation of stack. Now creation of stack takes O1 time complexity because here we are just initializing the fixed size of array. So when we are initializing fixed size of array, the space complexity is On because here when we are creating fixed size of array for stack, it's initializing n number of cells in the memory contiguously. So that's why space complexity is On. Now the next method is push method. By using push method, we are pushing the elements to the stack. So in this case, it takes O1 time complexity. Now the space complexity is also O1 because here each time we are pushing only one element. Now the next method is pop method. Now by using pop method, we are removing the elements from the stack and we are returning that element. Now in this case, as I showed in our previous lecture, here we are just updating the value of cells in the array. So that's why it takes O1 time complexity. Now the space complexity is also O1 because in this case an extra space is not required to perform this operation. Now the next method is pick method. Now by using pick method, we are returning the top element from the stack. Now when we are returning the top element from the stack, we are just accessing the top index in the stack, and using top index we are returning the element from the given cell. So that's why accessing the cell in the array, we know that takes O1 time complexity. So that's why pick method also takes O1 time complexity. Now here again, space complexity is O1 because here we are just returning a value from any given cell. Now the next method is empty method. Now by using isEmpty method, we are checking that if the stack is empty or not. So if the stack is empty, we are going to return true. Otherwise, we are returning false. So that's why it takes O1 time complexity. Now the space complexity similarly is O1 because here an extra memory is not required to perform this operation. Now finally, the last operation is delete entire stack. Now when we are deleting entire stack, we are just setting array to null. So we are just deleting the all contiguous cell from the memory in case of using array. So that's why this takes O1 time complexity, and the space complexity is also O1 because in this case we are just deleting the all contiguous cell from the memory. So that's why the space complexity will be O1. Now with this, we have come to the end of this lecture. So in this lecture, I have combined all operations together to see the big picture of time and space complexity in stack using array. Now in the next lecture, we are going to start to implement stack using linked list. So see you in the next lecture.